What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's playoff time, and your Boston Braviaries are going up against the number 10 seed, snuck into the playoffs, knocked off number 7 seed Driftvale City Dragapults, and they are rolling with Melmetal. Yes, it is the Tokyo Togekiss. So, just taking a look at their team, Melmetal, Mimikyu, Hydreigon, Bisharp, Dusknoir, and Uxie are what they typically bring. They have brought Alcremie a couple times. They have never brought Beware, Shiinotic, or Mr. Rime. So I'm going to assume they're going to bring the same six they always do. They're two ghost types plus Melmetal. Bisharp, especially since we have Intimidate with Landorus, although I'm not that afraid of Bisharp with that. Hydreigon, and then Uxie, who they usually don't bring into the matches anyway. So we got some interesting stuff for our team. Definitely going to have to play around the trick room, try to bait it out. There's a lot of ways to go about that, so we're going to try some different stuff, try to catch them off guard. They do like to sometimes lead with this Mimikyu Dusknoir, and you don't know which one is going to set up the trick room, etc. So we're going to do our best to stop that. So yeah, let's see if Tokyo's ready, and let's get into the games. Thanks for watching. Alright, Socialites, we're here for the match. Let's see what Pokemon they're going to bring as we get the rules set up here. So I assume they'll bring their normal 6. You can see here we are going to bring itemless Galarian Slowking. What song do you guys want to listen to? Maybe some Rose here in the playoffs. I don't think we'll bring him this first game, but let's see. Ooh, okay, so no Uxie. They actually do bring Mr. Rime. I mean, the Ice type does make some sense. And it is a freeze-dry user, so it can definitely be annoying for our Kingdra as well. We're not bringing Rain because, I mean, we're going to outspeed everything here. So, the lead I wanted to do is like this, and then Duraludon or Kingdra. I think Kingdra's the best after that. Alright, let's see. Let's see if they start off with the double trick room here. If they only start off with one trick room user, we might just try and kiss them. Mr. Poopy. So that is the Mr. Rime. Okay, so we're going to try... Ooh, they could be... They could still be double trick room. Let's see what the item is here on the Mimikyu. Okay, so it must be Mental Herb. We didn't bring anything like that. So we're going to do this. Oh, we could just fake out. Like, we can reverse Trick Room later. No, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to get the kiss off. Okay, so he fakes out instead. Very good. And we missed the kiss. That's horrible. Okay, so now we're going to have to set up our own trick room here. And we're just going to have to, like, hard switch on this. Or we could protect. And reverse the trick room. Yeah, see, missing the, okay. I'm assuming that's going into the Jynx. So if that's the case, then what we want to do is U-turn and go into Badger. And then we'll bring Jynx back out again. Big damage with the U-turn. We're going to bring Jynx back out. And if he goes for the freeze dry, we should resist this pretty nicely. Doesn't affect Badger. And the freeze dry will resist. You get the burn. So now he might go for... Like, we're kind of leaving Mimikyu up here. Nope, we aren't tagging. Yes, we get the Kiss off. That's going to be huge. Unless he's Lumberry. Could be Mimikyu Lumberry. Let's see. He is not. So we get the knockoff. Mimikyu's going to be asleep. Okay, so Mr. Rime is Focus Sash. So that's good to know. So I think next time if we fake out and U-turn, we'll be okay, and then we can reverse the Trick Room. Well, unless he brings out Melmetal in that case. Not here, right here we're looking okay. Yeah, like we're just gonna Kiss here. And I think we're just gonna knock off on the Mimikyu. Probably Mental Herb. Okay, no Dynamax. Mimikyu's probably just spamming Trick Room here. Let's see if it wakes up. Nope, it doesn't, so... Oh, well, that's the Melmetal. So, okay, Mimikyu did wake up, so there's the Trick Room. Question is, does it have Play Rough? We can try to reverse the Trick Room again. We could just play it safe and obstruct here. And just wait till we get Landorus in. Because I assume this will be a Play Rough into the Obstagoon. Is this a max Mimikyu? No, it's max Melmetal. If we get another Sleep Turn or two, this will be really good for us. See, that's good for us. There's the Play Rough, but we obstructed. And now we're going to reverse the Trick Room again. And then here we're just going to double into the Mimikyu. Just, you know, we're done with the shenanigans. of this Trick Room here. And if we get the third turn of sleep on Melmetal, that's why Jynx was our all-star here. Ice Beam does some good damage. Knockoff, will this be enough to KO with... Yep, I was going to say with guts and everything, even with no item. I figured it'd be enough. Okay, Melmetal does wake up. Goes for the Steel Spike. I assume into Jynx. That's fine. What we're going to do from this position is we're going to bring out Kingdra. We're going to switcheroo our Flame Orb onto Melmetal. Like, we're saving... Landorus is going to be our max option, but we're going to save him. Actually, we can go Landorus here, and we can U-turn just to get a Intimidate drop on Melmetal. But we're going to switcheroo. You could also knock off here. Just to be extra safe. On the Dusknoir, and then it's a 3v1 with Melmetal. I think that's fine. We can switcheroo later. Get some chip with the U-turn. Bring out Kingdra. If he's... We'll also be able to tell if Ice Punch is on Melmetal here. Assume Ice Punch on Dusknoir, and most likely it's also on Melmetal. Knockoff should KO, yep. Okay, so it does have Ice Punch, so... Melmetal's going to shrink down. We're going to switcheroo, get the Flame Orb on it. Just to get it burned. A little Muddy Water. Lower some accuracies. Probably going to be Double Iron Bash into Obstagoon here. Like, we're kind of showing all the tricks, but is what it is. Yeah, I figured they had Assault Vest. Muddy Water should do good damage. Very good damage. There's the Double Iron Bash going into Obstagoon. Ooh, we might actually survive that with the Intimidate drop. Ooh, but the burn will knock us out. Or the hail. But now we'll burn Melmetal, and we'll be able to take him out with Lando. Another Intimidate drop. Like, we'll max here just because there's no point in doing the Earthquake and KOing our own Kingdra here. So, you gotta sit through the 20-second animation, but, you know, gotta show that this game wasn't as close as it's perceived. We played very well around the Trick Room. We just bided our time. So for game 2, I'm thinking we tried the Galarian Slowking. Like, I'm thinking Jynx Slowking with Lando Obstagoon in the back. We can fake out whatever non-ghosts they start with and then imprison. And if it's Mimikyu, they have to go for Phantom Force. And if it's Dusknoir, they use Poltergeist, and we don't have an item on Slowking. So we'll switch it up a bit here, keep them on their toes. But game one, we did what we wanted to do there. Just played it slow around their trick room. Until we could get a position to KO Mimikyu safely and not be worried about anything else. Alright, so we're going to do Jynx, Slowking, Badger, and Lando. Lando will be our max option again. Let me know, what do you think? No item, Galarian Slowking. Will it work here? Will it work? And the only attacking move on Slowking is Fire Blast. Mostly because Sludge Bomb doesn't hit anything super effectively, and Psychic, like, look, he's just resisted and immune, like, all around. So we just got a fire attack on there. It can take care of Bisharp. It can do good damage to Melmetal, especially if we have the Assault Vest off. It can do... probably would KO without the Focus Sash on Mr. Rime, but Flamethrower might have been safer, but we're not really planning to attack too much with Slowking. We're going to click Imprison, then we're going to Protect. Then the turn after that we might go for Fire Blast. So he needs to, like, kind of sit around for 3 turns, so until we want to click that. Alright, let's see what Tokyo does here. Do they switch it up at all? Oh, okay, so they go right with Melmetal. So we're gonna try and get this Kiss off. Oh god, this is a very important Kiss. Could we Dynamax Slowking? Try and do some calcs here. Okay, so they do max. The Kiss! Oh, we miss. That's huge. That is huge. We do have Focus Sash, so we'll get one more chance at it. But that is very annoying. Let's see if they tried to... Okay, so they can't do the Trick Room. So now I want to see what we can do here. So, yeah, Max Flare actually isn't doing a lot with the Assault Vest on. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to try and Kiss again. I mean, I guess we might as well Fire Blast here. Just for some damage. Okay, we get the Kiss off. Since they're not putting any pressure on us. The Play Rough. We'll take out Jynx. That's fine. Jynx did her job. Fire Blast does some good damage. Yeah, we're gonna get Lando out here. He does have a plus defense boost. This is the last turn of his Dynamax, so I'm actually thinking max guard here. And another Fire Blast. Let's see, if he stays asleep, then it's a wasted turn, but maybe he'll try and play rough into the Landorus here, since it doesn't resist. Okay, so he did play rough, so the guard does something, I guess. And it's actually kind of good to know that our Slowking is slower than Mimikyu. Okay, so now we can Quake into Melmetal here. That should be enough for the KO, so let's try to break that disguise on Mimikyu here. With the plus defense boost, we do get the KO. So we stall out their Dynamax very effectively. Probably would have done absolutely nothing if we had gotten that first turn kiss off. Play rough goes into Landorus. Not doing a lot with the -1. Fire Blast, we connect again. Slowking refusing. Oh, and we get the burn. Ah, beautiful. That's what you get when you're the #1 seed. You get stuff like that. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what she's got. Mr. Poopy. Alright, so this is going to be that freeze dry shenanigans. Actually, if we go for another max Quake here, get another special defense boost. Man, we're running out of Fire Blast. I didn't put any PP ups because I was like, I'm not going to be clicking Fire Blast that much. But apparently that I'm just clicking Fire Blast. Mimikyu's basically not doing anything. Okay, he goes for the Phantom Force. So if, you know, Landorus survives here, we'll switch out. Was that a crit? Of course. Of course. You see this bullshit that I gotta deal with? But at least Slowking refuses to miss on the Fire Blast, but he's only got one left, so we're in trouble. And you can't protect on Phantom Force. Oh goodness, this is really bad though. That crit. We would have been fine. Okay, Dusknoir, so we can knock off. It's basically a guaranteed KO on Dusknoir. And I mean, we'll just Fire Blast into here again. Dang, I should have put PP ups. Weakness policy triggers. He could try to do Poltergeist right here. Yeah, with the burn and everything, not doing a lot. There's Poltergeist, but we got no item. Yes. Yes. That is how we do it. That is how we do it. Okay, so knock off. we're out of fire blasts. No. We're out of fire blasts. If we lose because of that. Yeah, he would need another crit. So we take those. Another clean game for the Braviaries. Let me know down in the comments who can stop us. Anybody. Little 2-0 action there. Congrats to Tokyo, though. Really, in the second half, pulling it back, making the playoffs, and beating Cole in the Driftville City Dragapults in the first round. But this is why I'm the commissioner. I'm the #1 seed. I'm undefeated. Go Braviaries. And as always, stay classy, society.